Hello, I believe we are talking to Esther. We are calling from Safaricom. How much have you transacted in the last transactions that you made? Hello, are we getting you? Yes, we're calling from Safaricom. How much have you transacted last? And would you give us your PIN so that we don't block your account? Hello, hello there. Now, today we are talking about what I've just done. Social engineering. How how social engineers play with your mind to extract information about you, to use it against you, to steal from you, or even to blackmail you with the information that you've given out. So let's dive into our lesson today. And my name is Enoch Kiprono, trainer Enoch Kiprono, and welcome to the Learning Lounge. Today's lesson is social engineering. We'll be talking about the cyber attack, that is social engineering that manipulates human psychology in order to extract some information that is useful to them so that they can go ahead and leverage on the information and maybe steal money or even just just it's some of them it's their fun to just mess up with your accounts, your systems and all that. So right into it, in the introduction, I want us to define what is social engineering. Social engineering is a cyber attack. It is a technique that is used by attackers to they call you or they text you in to play with your mind. They really play with your psychology. It's a different cyber attack. It's a different cyber attack that leverages on the human vulnerability, your unsuspiciousness, compared to the others that you know leverages on someone's own technical vulnerability, maybe how the system has been designed poorly, they have not taken care of the form fields and all that. But this one, they are playing with your mind. They know that you know the information about the company, you know the information about the school. No, now the big question to them is, how will I make you disclose your passwords? How will I make you disclose your credit card number for that case? So now they engineer a technique, a story, a makeshift of a story to have you, talk and disclose the very sensitive information to them, to the social engineers, to the attackers. Now, how does social engineering happens? It happens in four steps. One is research, the other one is hook, the third one is extract, and then exit. In the research, the attacker does the work. He or she works. Now, how does he work? He looks for what is trending. He looks for the familiar information out there. He looks for anything that will make 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 that will make him or her, in quotes, make a kill for that day. So they go out there, look for, maybe the government has gazetted a notice that people should file their returns today, or tomorrow it's the last day, or there is something that's happening in the communication authority of a country, let's say of Kenya. So they leverage on that. They come in and start to look for that. After they have found out what's happening, they now you know um, profile on who are the targets. They find out who are the targets. How will we find the contacts of the target? So they can randomly pick numbers, phone numbers of your country, depending on the country. Then they begin to call you or text you or even email you after they have found your email. They now hook you. They will in this texting and calling you is hooking you, lying to you that it's what's happening, it's this organization doing this and that, and we would want to help you. In all this, they're trying to extract the sensitive information about you, the credit card numbers, the PIN numbers. That's what that's their main target. And then they exit. They ensure that there is no connection between you and them. You can try calling them, try reaching them, they have disappeared. That's how social engineering happens. There are types of social engineering attacks, and one include phishing, which deceptive emails or really good and looking like organizations text messages that lie to you into disclosing sensitive information. There is pretexting, they create false scenarios, so or identity to gain access to your data, to your sensitive information. There is baiting, they over enticing things. Let's say you you visit a website and you find a very good game that looks so nice, you begin to play, you now press tab to spin to win something, and it's very enticing, and you would think that it's the best thing to do. You end up losing the information because redirects happen and you are redirected to malicious websites that they have your data in clear view. They are not protected anymore, so you end up losing the information. Social engineering techniques. Techniques of social engineer, you can imagine if someone calls you and says, "Hello, we are calling from maybe Kenya Revenue Authority." The first thing they have there is they have an upper hand in what we say authority. Now they say they are calling from Kenya Revenue Authority for the Kenyan citizens. So when they say authority, they say a company. Now they are authoritative at that point. So they exploit your trust because you trust the company. Maybe you have your shares there. Maybe you have your money in the bank. So you trust the authority. That's the first gain they get from you. They gain trust. There is the sense of urgency. The social engineers work with time. They want to really extract information from you as quick as possible by telling you that it is time and the time is ending now, and if you don't do this, this will happen. And there's also the familiarity. It's another technique of social engineers. They talk about what you know. They talk about something that you are not like you're not new to it. You know it's happening, so you would really, before thinking, you would think it is, oh, it's really true, it's happening. They use the familiarity. There's also fear in intimidation. If you don't do this, this will happen, your account will be blocked and all that. There's empathy. They tend to be speaking from your situation, your shoe. Now they're speaking from your shoes, your current situation. They're saying, "Oh, we don't want you to suffer. We don't want your accounts to be blocked. So we are here to help you." All these techniques, they are trying to get to have your trust in the process, to have your trust for you to now hand over your information to them. What should be marked with this type of technique is it's for unsuspecting customers. It's for unsuspecting people. Because if you are suspicious, you might not be. They might not snare you into this. So how do you recognize social engineering, or how do you ensure that it doesn't happen? First, you need to be skeptical. Any message you receive, any email you receive, if genuine or not genuine, ensure you really be skeptical. Don't be sure. Don't learn to trust things. Secondly, you should verify. Ensure that it is authentic. You should also watch for red flags. Most social engineers write bad grammar, so you would really want to pick on the red flags there. Also, you should be cautious of urgency. If someone calls you or texts you and they are talking about time is up and all that, you should be cautious about that. You should also educate your folks, your co-workers, your employees for the companies, so that they don't fall victims of this. So protecting against social engineering, it includes strong authentication. Ensure that you have the best passwords, the good ones that are strong enough. Employee awareness. There should be education about cyber attacks. Robust policies. There should be policies on how the information, on how sensitive data is kept, on how it is shared, for that matter. There should be also incident response. When something has happened, there should be response immediately, so that mitigation measures are taken to ensure that they prevent more damage. Security technology also, there has been good uh, systems out there that protect you from social engineering, protect you from your data being extracted and misused. There's also user behavior analytics to detect and prevent social engineering attacks. In conclusion, it is very imperative to know that social engineering exists and it exploits on human vulnerability, and everyone can be a victim. So whatever you click on the websites, whatever you see on the websites, ensure you verify, ensure you are skeptical at any point, ensure that there is robust responses, there is incident responses, and there is policies also put in place. And it's crucial for everyone to have this knowledge on your fingertips so that you don't fall victims, because it is really a mess. It is bad, and it also taints your image as a company, as an individual, and it also you can be stolen from through social engineering, because someone having your password, someone having your credit card number, they can go ahead and do transactions on your behalf. So it is not a nice thing. So thank you for your time, and bye bye until next time. Thank you.